Canada's interim parliamentary budget officer says it's unlikely that attrition will be enough to reduce the size of the federal public service and meet the government's fiscal targets.
I think it's safe to say it would be highly unlikely that you're going to see that type of gap being closed simply through attrition.
Prime Minister Mark Carney recently insisted the plan is to rely on retirements and resignations as workers and unions express concern over potential job losses. But the interim PBO, Jason Jacques, tells CTV's Vashi Kapelos that will not be enough to meet targets outlined in the Liberals' federal election platform. We're going to check in right now with Bill Carroll from the Morning Rush on News Talk 580 CFRA to hear what he has to say about all of this. Good morning to you, Bill.
Morning. What the Prime Minister said you just quoted there is what stood out to me. He's being a little cagey because he says retirements and resignations. Now, what does he mean by resignations? If the parliamentary budget officer is correct, and he probably is, that you can't do this reduction that they want to do and find these savings through attrition alone. So people are just getting to the end of their term in government. They're working for the government and they're going to retire and maybe work part-time somewhere else, maybe consult, maybe go fishing, I don't know. But what does he mean by resignations? He could mean, and I'm sure it partly means, people leave to go to other jobs. I don't find that happens all that often with the many federal public servants that we all know because we live in Ottawa, the capital. But okay, it could be that. I wonder, though, if he's also talking about enticing some people to resign, to take packages, to leave early, because it's not going to add up, not with the kinds of the cost savings that they're looking for. I just don't see that attrition will do it either. I never have thought that that was going to be part of it. And we're going to have to watch this very closely because in Ottawa, no matter what your political beliefs are or your beliefs about the size of the public service, it's going to hit our city hard. The federal government is the #1 employer in Ottawa, and no one else is even close in second place. So this is going to be a big deal. I'm not saying it doesn't have to be done or we shouldn't do it, but it's going to be a very big deal, and we're going to have to watch it really closely. It's going to have a serious impact on the city of Ottawa's economy.
No doubt about that. Thanks for weighing in, Bill. Have a great show.
You too.
And remember, you can listen to The Morning Rush with Bill Carroll on News Talk 580 CFRA weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m.